Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, the Lou D-O double G, and I'm here with...
Real Slim Katie.
There we go, and you're listening to...
Geek, Gourmet!
In today's episode of Geek Gourmet, we talk about the new Deadpool trailer, Tales of the Shire, Joker trailer thoughts, the new Transformers trailer, and 7 Days to Die moving out of alpha and into a fully fledged game. One of the biggest pieces of geek news as of late is the new Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. Official trailer that dropped. 2.5 minutes of crispy goodness. This is the year of X-Men, folks. Katie, why don't you tell us what you saw it, right? I'm assuming you're the one who sent me the... You're the one doing all the heavy lifting for the pre-production stuff. You didn't watch it?
I spent so much time making this list this morning, and then I came home and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have time to watch it. And if you know me, I don't take off my socks ever. The only time I take off my socks are to go swimming or to take a shower. And I took off my socks because I was gonna change into clean socks, and then I stubbed my toe and I started bleeding, and I didn't watch the trailer.
I want everybody to know, just really quick before we jump into this trailer and we talk about this, right? Because I think the Deadpool trailer kind of comes into another conversation here, but for the podcast, we have the things that we work on, right? That create an episode, okay? I want everybody to know this. Keep in mind that Katie is not good at time management, okay? So Katie makes this full detailed list about all the things we could talk about that not only covers what I like, but what they like and what we both like. So they're very good at this because they know me very well. So, I'm like, you know what? I was supposed to go get my tire, my new tire for my vehicle. And then I was like, you know what? They're not going to be done till after like 5:30. I'll be super late to the podcast recording. Let me just like literally look through everything. And I watched every video, and I did not read the Lord of the Rings game thing or the Mickey 17 thing. So that's 2 out of like the 11 things you sent that I didn't look at.
I did. I sent so long.
And I was like ready to come into this. You're telling me that you did not even watch the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, despite the fact that you put this freaking list together, dude. Oh my god.
No, the thing is, I saw screenshots from it. And part of me thought about lying about it because I read a lot of breakdowns of the trailer trying to find some good articles to send you.
Yeah,
so I feel emotionally like I've watched the trailer, but I haven't.
Okay, well,
and
so
I thought
then
about lying, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And that's that Geek Gourmet honesty.
Right. Well, then let me just kind of spell it out for you, right?
Oh, also, so just my $40 fidget toy.
How does it feel? Is it good?
It's so good.
Gloria thinks I should get one because I'm always fidgeting. I have a shackle, a 1/4-inch shackle.
Oh my god.
That I just literally screw and unscrew like a million times.
Shackle.
That is
just
that's
that
too
little
big.
size bump.
Well,
here, can
well,
you
that's
hear
just
it? Is the ASMR?
A little bit. I don't know if the recording's gonna catch that, but anyways, so the Deadpool Wolverine trailer, right? The Deadpool Wolverine trailer.
Yes.
So you've seen the teaser though, right?
I've seen the teaser like 50 times.
Yeah. The Super Bowl one. Well, I like what I see. What I was thinking about, like, because I looked at everything and then I took a shower and I was thinking in the shower, like,
shower thoughts. Shower thoughts.
Yeah. One of the best things about the Deadpool films is that the Ryan Reynolds humor can get old really quickly, right? And one of the best things about, at least to me, right, the whole,
that's fair.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. That sort of thing. I think if I had a Deadpool content with him year in year out, I would get really burnt out of it, right? But because Deadpool is few and far between, not only with movies but just in general, it's really nice that it's scarce. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's really nice that it's scarce.
It would suck.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't feel any oversaturation of Deadpool. So, but also, like I said, if there was a show and a movie like every year, like how there is of everything else,
yeah,
I'd be like, I'm Deadpool. I'm Ryan Reynolds Deadpooled out, man. Like, but I'm really enjoying the fact that they take time. Well, that and I don't think Disney is very like gung ho about the whole rated R thing. But
Did you see
know,
that there's more F-bombs in the trailer they just released than in the entire MCU previously?
yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, that's literally
That makes
crazy.
sense. That makes sense. Well, okay, so the trailer, I know that you said you didn't see it, but you read articles.
Fill me in.
But well, one of the highlights to me is that Wolverine doesn't have the sleeves in it, and that picture was kind of floating around. And if you're familiar with his original costume, he doesn't have sleeves, and so that was one of the big complaints in the original X-Men movies, that he had sleeves, and he wasn't donning the yellow the yellow mask, the the whole thing. But this one he is, so that's really cool. That's one of the highlights. Another highlight is it seems like the Deadpool Wolverine dynamics can be fun. As we all know, I think I mentioned this before. I might have mentioned this in like the pilot podcast that never made it to air, but
oh yeah,
one of my favorite. Yeah, we like had a few. Anyway, not important. One of my favorite things about Deadpool are the miniseries that come out every so often. So like, there's a Deadpool / Spider-Man. There's a Deadpool / or there's like a Deadpool versus series, so like Deadpool versus Thanos, Deadpool versus Carnage, you know, like there's always like those minis. Deadpool / Spider-Man isn't a miniseries. I don't know why I said that, but the other ones are. And so I'm really
Deadpool
interested.
Versus Spider-Man sounds really fun.
Deadpool / Spider-Man. But
it's the whole Slash versus X thing again.
Right. No, Slash is fine. The X thing is
Name one successful Slash thing.
Deadpool / Spider-Man / Deadpool, dude. Come on now. I'm literally telling you that it's good. And also, that came out before the Slash and the X thing was ever a thing. That came out in like 2016, 2015. Okay. So, eat my ass.
No. Hard
Good
no.
answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Yeah. Good answer. But anyway, so...
What is this failing, dude?
I'm just excited for whatever that ends up being, you know. And so this feels like this could take kind of like the charm of what a Deadpool miniseries feels like, assuming that the director and writers did all their homework, and they have previously. So that's a highlight for me. Another thing that I don't know if this is a low light, but this is something that I'm weary of. I'm weary of the multi-dimensional travel thing.
Tell me more.
There's just been so much of it. You know what I mean?
It's getting exhausting.
It is exhausting.
It's like multiverse fatigue.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, there's only so much of this I can do. But also, big boy Tom Wamsgans from Succession, Matthew McFadden. He's the reason I will watch all of it. If he is part of TVA now, like, I'm here to watch everything. Yeah. Yes.
No, I mean, that's fine. Why are you yelling at me? I'm just asking a question.
I'm passionate about it.
Okay, that's good. Glad you're passionate about something.
Thank you. I don't have a lot of passions.
That's not true. Katie just did a 10-minute stand-up piece. Round of applause for Katie.
I don't live. You're gonna have to cut that out.
Dude, I didn't say you lived there. Why did you say that? Why did you say that, dude?
We're gonna have to cut this, Louie. We're gonna have to cut this.
I'm gonna...
You're just
Anyway,
gonna say, stand-up piece. Oh, and we'll start here. Thank you. That's true. I did. And we just cut the last part because Louie straight up doxed me, and then I accidentally redoxed myself.
So I actually didn't dox them. I said the city for a specific reason, right?
Oh
you were the one who doxed yourself. I will die on that hill. Anyways, not important. Katie has passions, is my point. But, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the trailer. I enjoyed it holistically. I'm just worried about the multi-dimensional Doctor Strange
thing. Strange.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we'll see how it loops in. They always do this, like, I don't know. I have trust in Marvel because they keep making good products. But the last few years, I'm like getting some Marvel fatigue. But X-Men
definitely better than DC.
Has gotten me really. Oh my god, yes, League's better than DC.
Yeah.
So hopefully things turn up. Turn up.
Speaking of getting turned up.
I used to play this game called like Turnip Boy on coolmathgames.com at school, and every 12 minutes it would say, "You go to hell, go to hell and you die. And that's why it got blocked, because somebody reported it. And that's why everybody would play it, is because every 12 minutes they would say HE double hotkey 6.
Okay. You realize that you completely just messed up my segue, right?
Wait, no.
From your list. So I said, if we recall, your list that you didn't go through. Well, your list that you worked through and didn't look at.
I looked at it. I just didn't watch it.
Speaking of turning up, where's this going?
My guess is, speaking of turning up, you know where you could farm some turning ups? The Shire.
No, it's the Fortnite Billie Eilish thing. Come on, dude.
What? I'm sorry, I couldn't guess your segue. Let's try this one more time. Roll it back, and this time I'll be all in. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, sure. Speaking of turning up,
speak on it.
Why did you say it?
Speaking of turning up, it sounds like if I hype it up too much, it could sound like a Jerry Seinfeld bit. Somebody tell me what's the deal with these Fortnite concerts. So I saw the news about Billie Eilish doing a festival in Fortnite. And I remember this is not the first time this has happened. It's happened before. But I didn't understand it then, and I don't understand it now, and I'm asking you. This is me asking you to explain it to me. Also, I'm gonna
I'm gonna have to cut that out.
Why?
Nobody's gonna want to hear their bass boosted vehicle with your freaking burp. Anyway, so I will
turn away.
Don't or just don't.
Oh yeah, I'll just hold it in. I'll be like, Fortnite.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Adam Sandler, you're back. Essentially, the concerts are my guess. So I think the first one was 3 years ago. So that was 2021, right? That was with Travis Scott, and I did some homework on this because once again I read your list. Crazy, right? And so Travis Scott did the first one, and it was like 10 minutes long. It wasn't that crazy,
so
but essentially,
is it a recording of him? By the way.
So essentially, I watched like a whole thing about it. So basically, you know how you get into Fortnite, you start up a game, you jump off the bus or whatever,
and you're in that weird little hole.
Yeah, you're just in the no, it's not even that. It's just like the actual map of the game.
Right before you get on the battle bus, and you can kind of just hit people and nothing happens about it.
No. This is after the battle bus.
You've dropped in.
So you've dropped in. You say, "Where are we dropping, boys?" And you drop in Tomato Town.
Tomato Town.
And then there's a counter that says beginning in 3 minutes, and then there's a countdown, and then it starts. And it's literally like your character. There's a bunch of people just from the lobby hanging out, watching a 10-minute performance of Travis Scott in Fortnite.
In the game.
So presumably it is pre-recorded, and presumably like it is. I don't believe they're performing it live. Because then they would have to because then they would have to perform it live like a million times in like a day, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure it is pre-recorded. It would have to be, just so logistics wise.
It and then they turn it into a Fortnite character?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the spirit of it. And I was reading all about it because somebody was doing like an academic paper on it in like college, and they put it on Reddit, and I was just reading about it. But
really?
People were like, well, they didn't put the essay on there, but they were asking questions to formulate the essay. But it was interesting because people were like, "Oh, this is really cool, actually." Like, I really enjoyed the concert, and I think it's because I think there was a period of time where Fortnite was beginning to kind of die a little bit.
Yeah.
I think this helped revive it.
Went back to the original map, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And then people kind of switched in again.
I think this started to kind of revive it a little bit, and kind of bring more people in, and a different kind of people. You know what I mean? People that wouldn't normally be on Fortnite to be like, wait, there's a concert in Fortnite? What the hell? I gotta see this.
No, because that's literally what I did. I literally was like, what the fuck do you mean there's a concert in Fortnite?
But yeah, it's not long. It's just like an 11-minute thing, and it's interesting.
So are people killing each other during the concert?
They're literally doing their emotes and watching Travis Scott.
So then why do they load into a game?
I think that, well, to be honest with you, I think that's probably the most resource efficient way to do it. Because and then you would have, I think you would have to like do it in such a way that it would be harder, because at least then each lobby just has its own concert, and then you move on, kind of deal, you know. And you can
What I
choose to
would
do it or not.
is while I'm
You
watching
know?
the concerts and everybody's emoting, I would just Fortnite on them and kill them all at the same time.
You can't Fortnite them. That's not like how that works. At least in the it's a lobby, right? Like a normal
I thought
lobby.
you said it was after you drop in.
It is after you drop in, but they don't have weapons. Is my point.
Oh.
Yeah, like you can see the concert. It seems like you can see the concert wherever you drop.
So you're dropping into the concert.
Correct. Exactly.
Can you still play Fortnite while the concert's happening?
It doesn't seem like it. From the video that I saw, it didn't seem like it. It just seemed like you could emote and walk around and like look and do normal things other than kill people. So
sucks. There's a whole day where you can't play Fortnite.
it's not a day. You can choose whether or not you want to do that.
That's what I just asked. If you can still.
No, in the like pre-lobby. Are you 5? Oh my god!
I'm trying with my last 3 brain cells to comprehend this conversation.
So you know how when you're in the like game and you
Yeah.
choose solos, duos, whatever, there's an
I don't
we
know that
just
part.
played on stream.
And guess what? And you know what I did on stream? I joined your party and you did the rest of it.
You're spoiled. You're spoiled. So essentially, whenever you open up Fortnite and you choose what to do, you can choose solo, duos,
Concert,
trios, whatever.
Billie Eilish concert.
Exactly. So I believe that's one of the choices,
Okay,
and then
that's
you just
cool.
do that. Yeah.
Well, I know a certain few people who would love to do that. Of our followers.
Are you talking about yourself, or what are you saying right now?
I don't know any Billie Eilish songs. But don't tell that to. Is that a Back
I
to
know
the
a
Future the musical
lot
cup?
of them. Yeah, it is actually.
Did you see it?
My uncle did, and he was like, "Here's a little keepsake."
He went to New York?
Yeah.
When?
Dude, that guy goes on. Not the uncle you met.
I've met both your uncles.
Oh, you have? You met the
Yeah.
doctor?
Yes, I met the doctor.
Well, I guess
I
they
was
both
intimidated to
go.
meet the doctor.
I guess they both go to a lot of places, but the doctor went to New York, took his girlfriend and stuff, and they went to a few Broadway shows, and Back to the Future the musical was one of them.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. What were we talking about?
No.
I just saw your
Billie
thing.
Eilish.
Billie Eilish. Oh, I was saying the only true Billie Eilish fan I know is Miss Gloria.
Same.
No
Yeah.
beef. I just don't listen. Her
Yeah.
music sometimes is too sad for me. I don't listen to a lot of
Yeah.
sad music, except for
I-
"My Way" by Frank Sinatra.
That's not a sad. That's not.
What do you mean that's not a sad song? It's a funeral song.
It can be imposed that way, but I think there's a lot of different. I've studied this song. Okay.
Oh, you're the.
I know what it's about. Okay.
It was played at my great grandfather's funeral.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, it. That's the only sad song you listen to. I always thought that it could be like a
That and
triumphant
Farewell
song.
from Rise of Skywalker. That song literally makes me tear up every time I listen to it. John popped off so hard.
I'm glad there's a part of that movie you enjoy.
I enjoy so much of that movie.
I'm glad that someone does.
I know.
I'm really glad.
I know.
There are parts of that movie I do like as well. We're not talking about Star Wars right now. We cannot get into Star Wars right now.
But why not?
However, because this does not come out on May the 4th. Wait, does it actually?
No.
No,
It's
it comes
coming out
out.
the week before though, so that stream we might have to do dress up or play some Star Wars or something.
We can do some Star Wars Battlefront 2 maybe.
Yeah, that could be fun.
All right, everybody, tune in for Battlefront 2
And
May
I'm not
1st.
saying I ordered something for a cosplay.
Cool,
but
good to know.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying I didn't.
That's so good to know. Well, you
For the
know,
May the 4th stream.
speaking of
And we're not streaming on May the 4th, but the week of May the 4th.
the week of May the 4th.
We could stream May the 4th.
We can't
We can't.
because
We can't.
Miss Gloria, or you can maybe, but Miss Gloria's graduation is, I believe that. No, it's not. I lied. It's the following week. Don't listen to me. I have my dates all mixed up all the time.
That's okay.
Anyways, speaking of terrible movies,
Speaking of terrible movies.
the Joker trailer. What'd you think?
Fuck you! Fuck you! I
I still I still haven't seen that movie. What'd you think of the trailer?
It's only been 2 weeks, of course, and I haven't seen Dune 2, so maybe Joker can beat your Dune.
I mean, I fully intend to talk about the trailer. What did you think of the trailer, damn it?
I feel like I've talked about this trailer so much, but I guess I haven't on this channel yet. It's so exciting to me. If you look at the trailer, there's so many shots that they pulled from classic musicals. There's some really great. I was gonna do a one shot about it, but like literally within 24 hours, there were already like 15 trailer breakdowns that are like way better than very in depth. Great channels pulling about like shots of like on the roof. They have this huge, beautiful like sign. It's like from Moulin Rouge. They have stuff inside this jazz club. It's like La La Land. Like Chicago. There's a shot where you're looking behind the curtains, like Chicago. It's a great homage to musicals, but also apparently Todd Phillips in the last couple weeks was like, it's not a musical, although it's just a movie where the music is essential to the story. And I'm like, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Like, I think Todd Phillips is a genius, but I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, you know what? Artistic people like that tend to be weird like that. Like, they'll say some whack shit that's like, it's like, well, like, Superman isn't actually, like, about hope and peace if you really think about it.
What is Superman about?
I don't know. I just came up with something right now.
Superman is about an immigrant's journey. Freedom. The American dream.
Okay.
Small town hero.
I am excited.
Hero.
I've been on this Smallville kick lately.
Oh yeah, for your whole life.
Basically, yeah. But I've been listening to the podcast.
Isn't Smallville like literally your all-time favorite show?
It is, and not because it's good. There are like good episodes, like there are great episodes for sure that I'm like, oh, that's quality storytelling. But then there's some episodes that are just like hot garbage. That I'm like, why am I watching this? But then I'm like, oh, that's why, because like Lana Lang is beautiful, and then like Tom Welling is also beautiful. I say Lana Lang, her name's Kristen Krug is her real name, but and then I'm like, oh, Tom Welling is beautiful, and then I'm like, oh wow, this is actually kind of a fun story, and then whatever.
You can like things for 1,000 different reasons. Being good does not have to be the main reason for liking.
Like yours with the Star Wars sequel.
Yeah, trilogy. I don't like the sequel trilogy because they're good. I like them for so many other reasons.
It's so funny because like I'm sitting on my high horse all the time just to fuck with you, but in all actuality you could be like, oh yeah, Smallville.
I've never seen Smallville though. I feel like I can't comment on it because I've seen like episodes, but I haven't ever watched all.
Honestly, I think you might enjoy it. It's just one of those things that are just like, I don't know. It's nostalgia more than anything, but it's also like, to me, Tom Welling will kind of always be Superman. Because that was something that, like, I grew up watching. Right, you mean with James Gunn's Superman?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name right now. He's
Henry Cavill?
It's not Henry Cavill. It's not. Well, now I have to fact check this, by the way.
No, seriously, please fact check. Who's playing Superman in the new Superman? I literally feel like a fraud for not knowing. The way that we have a Geek News podcast, and I can't, like, pull out of a hat that name is crazy.
David Cornsweet.
David Cornsweet? I've never heard of this person.
He's done some things. He's not that big of an actor, which I think is interesting.
That's good.
I think that's the way to go, though. Is that how you spell it? Cornsweet?
Cornsweet?
Cornsweet? Sweet? No. I don't know. Anyways,
I'm so sick of like them just hiring like the like quote unquote hottest person to play the next big thing.
He does. I mean, he does look like a Clark Kent. I mean, he looks like he could play the part. So
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested. Also, I just kind of trust James Gunn with casting. I mean, he literally, like, other than Zoe Saldana, I mean, he literally pulled these people out of the dirt from Guardians and made them stars. Literally. Yeah. So,
and
like,
Chris Pratt
wasn't that known before Star-Lord. Not at all. I would argue that he was only, like, known for TV and that's it.
That doesn't mean that he's not a star.
Interesting concept.
What year was the first Guardians?
2016? 2015? Yeah, somewhere around there.
2016? Yeah, he had already done, like, all of Parks and Rec at that point.
I agree, but I wouldn't say he was like as big as he is now.
I guess
he's
he did
literally
Jurassic
tripled.
after that.
He did do Jurassic after that.
You're
Yes,
right. He did. He
it.
did like triple in size.
In like muscle mass and also in stardom because that dude got buff
That's
as
true.
shit for that movie.
That's true.
But anyways,
Also,
trailers.
what's his name? Bradley Cooper was huge before that.
Okay, but you don't see Bradley Cooper. He's the voice.
That's fair. That's super.
You know. Also, I love Rocket. One of my favorite characters
I
in Marvel.
know.
Rocket's amazing.
Well,
I
as
love
you
that
know,
guy.
obviously that's one of my nicknames is Trash Panda
Trash Panda, yeah.
from Elliot. Shout out
You
to
are a
Elliot.
bit of a... Because you liked throwing the trash. I remember... Little lore story here. I remember Katie would get so excited about throwing the trash at work growing up in college
No,
that I'd be like... Joe would be like, "Oh, trash day," and I'd be like, "Okay, I have to go do this." Katie'd be like, "I'm excited, let's go," and I'm like, "You got this, dude." I'd be like, "I bestow upon you the duty of trash," and Katie would be so excited to go do
I
that.
love
So
throwing stuff as hard as I can into like a 12-foot dumpster.
I'm glad one
So
of us
good.
did.
Like,
You know, this really worked.
or
That
setting
worked
stuff
out for
on
me.
fire.
All right, we're gonna move on from that
Oh
comment.
my gosh, throwing stuff into a burn pit and throwing stuff into trash are like both.
Well, if you end up coming in July, which we need to talk about again.
Yeah,
or
we can talk about
June.
it, but I will because I miss you.
But I was gonna say we could
Fire.
do a little bonfire here at my house.
Yeah.
I have logs ready to go. We have firewood ready to go.
You prepped your logs.
Yep, my hard morning wood.
Oh. Anyway,
Well-
speaking of, they're actually selling blue milk at for May the 4th.
So like the blue milk from
Like,
the
yeah,
worst
like,
Star Wars movie
Blue
ever.
milk from Star Wars. It's been in more Star Wars than just freaking.
I know, but in Last
But
Jedi, he
when
literally
Luke is,
pulls the
like-
tit out
I
and
know, when
sucked
Luke
it
goes-
straight from the nectar of the gods, dude.
He's given that tea, that glug glug.
Yeah, exactly. He really is,
He
dude.
looks so
It's kind of
thirsty there. I'm gonna burp.
disheartening.
Should I go away from the mic or stay here?
Do what you want.
I turned away.
I edit
to
the
see how-
I edit the podcast anyway, so like.
Don't edit the burp. It's authentic. I don't want people to think I'm fake. I'm not. I'm real. I'm not like other girls.
You're
I'm
not a
real.
girl though.
I
You're
know.
a
That's
they,
why I'm not
them.
like them.
Oh my god! That's so stupid. Okay, well.
Anyways, they're selling blue milk. It's blue.
So do you
and
know?
vanilla.
Do you know? Oh, those. Okay, it has flavors. I was about to say, does it have like alien titty flavor or something?
No, the only flavor is blue, and it's.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, guys! I shouldn't say this. I feel like well, nobody's gonna come for me, but I know the new Starbucks flavor is this summer, and they're really good.
That's not part of this conversation.
We're talking about blue. Sorry, let me explain to you why I said that. We're talking about blue milk. The new Starbucks refresher this summer is blue.
There we go. Okay, well, good to know. Thank you. Very excited for that. I probably won't be buying it, but I will trust you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm trying to cut down my caffeine consumption.
Yeah, that's real. I will say you
Yeah.
would love this flavor, though.
Yeah, you think so? So the next piece of news that I want to talk about, or that Katie wants us to talk about, is Transformers. In this conversation of
Can I
trailers.
say something? And this tells you how I feel about this. I didn't know that there was a Transformers movie coming out this year.
No. Same.
And I
didn't
literally-
know either.
I know, like, not to be, like, toot my own horn. I know most movies that are coming out this year. Like, a lot of that is in preparation for this podcast and, like, memorizing the movie release calendar. I literally did not know there was a Transformers movie. And there's huge stars in it, too.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth, right?
Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Jo is in it, yeah.
Anyways, the trailer's
What did you
really
think of it?
interesting animation style.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. It's not like old. I don't
Okay,
know.
well, did you ever watch the original Transformers cartoon movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's very reminiscent of that
But it's,
style
like,
of
smooth.
art, but it's smooth.
It's
yeah.
like smooth. I literally
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it. I wish I knew like special effects stuff so I could talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, it literally looks like that except smooth.
Yeah, so
That's literally it.
I don't know if I'll go see it. The thing is, it's like I don't know if I want an hour and a half of Transformers. I like like a 20-minute bite size.
Interesting. Do you like the Transformers films? Like any of them?
I like the Transformers ride.
That wasn't the question.
I liked the Transformers animated series when I was little. And there was can I say something that's a deep cut right now, okay?
Go ahead. Yeah. Why not?
There was a toy that I had when I was a child called an iDog. And this was a dog that you could plug into your iPod Shuffle and it would play music. So there was a series online, a web series, where they did like a lip sync or like a competition or like a karaoke thing with the iDogs, I think. And they sang like the Transformers theme song and the G.I. Joe theme song. And I don't know if I could find it, but I think I would feel high if I found it. Like, this is such a deep cut memory. If anybody, like, I just want this to go viral so people can help me find this. Because I know somebody has this somewhere.
Yeah, we can make this into a short.
Such a vivid childhood memory. Please make this into a short. Please, somebody help me find it. Maybe it's not an iDog, but I'm pretty sure it's an iDog. It was on the Hasbro website, though. So I know for a fact
interesting.
It's on the Hasbro website.
Interesting.
And it was some kind of a competition, and they sang the G.I. Joe theme song and the Transformers theme song. Because those are the only two reasons I know those two.
Speaking of that, there is going to be a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover thing happening.
That's exciting.
Movie-wise. But anyway, yeah, that movie... I will say this about the Transformers trailers, that the faces kind of freak me out. They look too human-like. They look kind of weird to me.
Yeah. Doesn't it? I don't know. It's fucking smooth. I don't know. That's all I have to say about this.
Transformers trailer. It's fucking smooth.
It's fucking smooth.
Hell yeah, brother. Woo.
Yeah, brother.
So, Katie, tell me about this game that you are very excited to talk about today.
I wouldn't say... See, now you make it sound like I'm excited to talk about it. But the whole reason I brought it up is because I wanted to say the Tales of the Shire is the new Lord of the Rings sandbox sim, and it looks like dog water. It looks like ass.
So I did see the screenshots from it. I didn't read the full article about it.
It looks like it was made in 1997. Like, what?
Yeah, it does.
Like, that's
it really
derogatory.
does.
Like, not a good 1997 game. Like an Ubisoft 1997 game.
Okay.
There's this game I played, and I think it might have been a Barbie game, a Barbie princess game, but you could do cake decorating. If somebody could find me that would be really good. But
we gotta stop sending our community on chases for you. We gotta stop doing that.
I feel like I'm older than all of our audience age. So the
YouTube analytics came in. A lot of the people who've been watching us are over the 30.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, old people.
Yeah,
like
a good amount. Yeah, a good amount.
So cute. Hi, old
anyway,
people.
continue. Old people are 30, dude. I'm like 5 years away from that.
I know.
Come on.
I am too, and I'm terrified. No, 30 is not old. I think once you're 95, I'm like, okay, you're old now.
My 102-year-old grandmother, she's old.
Yeah, I would say she's old. I'd say once you're 95, I'm like, you're old. But everything other than that is like, I'm not gonna call you old. You know? Yeah. But if you're 95, you're old. You should own that. So.
Good to know.
Tales of the Shire looks like a game made for 4-year-olds. Will I play it? If it's free, maybe. But my question is just like, who wants this game? Because it doesn't seem like it sends you on quests or journeys. Like, it just seems like kind of like a freestyle, play at your own rate, life in the Shire.
Sure.
So I'm just like, we have Stardew. We have plenty of farming sims. Like, I don't know. I guess I'd be interested because the idea of putting on the soundtrack and, like, maybe just, like, getting down with that, I could jive with it. But, like seriously, go look on the website. Just type in Tales of the Shire website. They announced it on their website with some gameplay on there, like a trailer. It doesn't look like a good game to me. Not saying that everything has to be made in realism. I'm not trying to say. I don't know.
No, there are plenty of games that aren't realism that are great and look good. Like, like Grounded.
Like It Takes Two. Grounded, right?
Yeah, we played a little bit of Grounded, which, by the way,
Art style.
I have been working on that video.
Really?
Slowly but
That
surely.
was like a
yes.
year ago.
No, that
Yeah.
was not a year ago. No, it wasn't a year ago.
It was
Anyway,
1,000 years ago.
I'm still working on it just because I figure why not. But anyway,
Good.
speaking of video
Speaking
game
of
news,
video games,
go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say the exact same thing you were gonna say.
Yeah?
You say it.
All right, 7 Days to Die.
7 Days to Die.
It's finally coming out of alpha.
It's finally becoming a real game.
Yeah,
Finally, it's becoming a real game.
it's like Pinocchio. I'm a real boy.
a real game.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
anybody who like actually 7 Days shorts do really well on the channel. So maybe some of you are, yeah, they do great. Maybe if y'all are watching and play 7 Days to Die or haven't, you should play 7 Days to Die. It's a fun game. I feel like Katie has a love-hate relationship with that game.
I only like the parts where you kill the zombies and then you loot, and everything else I hate. I don't like dying and finding my stuff. I don't like walking places. I don't like running places, which is so much of the game. I don't.
Well, I
like
mean,
building
we've
stuff.
we've been able to work to getting bikes and stuff before. You can get like motorized vehicles with gasoline and stuff. It's not hard. We just gotta play it. Like as much as we play Minecraft, if we put that into 7 days, we could get that.
I'd rather do Minecraft.
Oh, me too. But like because Minecraft is sick.
Minecraft
But
is
anyway.
I was
But that's
thinking
also like that's
mine
also
would
like
be so
comparing. Well, we're high pixeling tomorrow, and we can mine. If you want to mine, I'm fine with mining.
No, we can high pixel. I just want to play the game, and I don't know if they have this version on high pixel, but I used to play a game on the Hive, and it's not Bed Wars, and it wasn't quite Hunger Games, and I can't. And maybe it was called Sky Wars or something, but it's not.
Sky Wars, yeah,
Sky
the
Wars,
sky.
but not the one where it's the islands in the sky. I think it was called Sky Wars, but it wasn't in the sky. There's just I don't
we
remember the
can
name, but anyways,
we can look on high pixel and see what's there and just go from
the
there.
game
But
I used
yeah,
to be obsessed with is you would loot for like 10 minutes and then they would send you into an arena.
oh, that might be a UHC Minecraft UHC.
Maybe. So
If you ever
anyways,
watch those videos,
and
but
that
yeah,
and I
continue.
love the game on the Hive where it's a dance floor and you have to get to the color wool on the ground or you'll die. And I love the one where you have to draw with the blocks. But yeah, I played a lot of Bed Wars, a lot of Sky Wars.
Well, anyway, so I'm just fucking with you. No, I'm excited.
Magnets.
I'm excited to play Hypixel tomorrow.
Me too. What was when you were like in middle school? What were you playing? Because mine was Minecraft. I was on the Hive. Those were the games I played. What did you
Middle
play?
school. GTA,
We had such different.
GTA 5, Minecraft. Dude, like honestly, like all the games I've had the most hours in are GTA 5, Battlefield 4, and like any story game. I mean, I played all the BioShocks in middle school. I played all the Arkham games in middle school. Like I played a lot in middle school.
I guess when the next GTA comes out, I'll play. I've never played.
I'd love to play. I mean, the last one, you could have like your own crew and stuff. It'd be cool to have a Geek Gourmet crew, and people can join and stuff. But yeah. But anyways, back to 7 Days. Because it is kind of big news though, because 7 Days to Die has been in alpha for so long.
Like 10 years.
I mean, yeah, the whole time since 2013. So yeah, 11 years, 12 years.
That's
So I mean.
crazy.
It's cool, and they're talking about doing crossplay later this year through an update. But this summer it's gonna come out. 7 Days to Die .1. I don't know if it's beta or if it's full access. But
Well, we'll see.
still,
But that's coming
it's
out in
interesting.
June, so you have that to look forward to in just a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That also, Jedi Survivor is joining Game Pass soon this year. That's news as well.
It is. I just have it already. I don't need it on Game Pass.
Oh, you're goated like that.
Yeah, just a little bit.
See, all
I'm
the
just a
games
gamer.
I actually own are like $2 indie games.
That makes sense. So that's the way to do it, though, with like subscriptions and stuff now. So
Yeah. Did I tell
Yeah.
you about the game that I bought that I'm going to do a video on?
no,
It's
we
a
haven't
90
talked
cent
about this.
game. Okay, guys, you can get
What is this? Is this a tier 1 or tier 2 video?
tier 3, baby.
Oh, you're
Tier
gonna try your hand
3
into
is a
tier 3.
gameplay video.
I haven't even posted a tier 3 yet, so I want to know what this video is about now.
Correct.
Well, maybe we shouldn't spoil it. Don't spoil it though.
Okay, well, I'll tell you off stream. But just get
Okay,
excited.
good. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I'm very
You
excited.
should be excited.
But speaking of things, I just want to do a quick PSA before we get to the end here. We do have a few things we still want to talk about, but quick PSA. I have launched a Minecraft Monday short series.
Oh my god, and the first one looks so good.
Did it look good? I was really
I didn't
hoping
get
it
to
looked
tell you
good.
that. Your gaping
Yeah,
hole.
yeah. My gaping hole that I will get into once I'm younger. I mean older. Sorry.
Whoa! Louie likes young gaping holes. You said that first here on the podcast.
I did not say young gaping holes. I said when
You just
I am
did.
younger.
You just said young gaping holes right now.
Anyways, as you're listening to this, there is a playlist called Minecraft Monday where I'm throwing all of those shorts in there as they come out. So there'll be 2 a week coming out. If you guys want more than that, I can certainly post more than that. But yeah, so just keep an eye out for that and watch those. If those get enough buzz and generate enough interest, it might become a larger series. But yeah.
Also,
Anyways.
I peed my pants watching the stream highlights last week. I haven't talked to our editor in a while. I feel like not actual piss pants. I haven't peed my pants actually in like 2 months. Yeah, I haven't peed myself in like 2 months. I haven't shit myself in like 5. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I shit myself in January.
Which stream highlights are you talking about? Are you talking about the raft one?
Both, all of the ones that we posted on the channel, it made me laugh really hard. But the most recent one, the raft one, was really funny.
Yeah, the raft one is good. I think that's one of my favorite ones. They've been posted out of order because there was some issues with uploads and blah 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 blah. So that raft one was actually a later stream, and the one coming out this week, which is a week ago for people who are listening, was the third one. So the one that was supposed to come out before anyway, it's a Minecraft one. So that might be kind of fun to see how that does analytic wise. But yeah, I mean they're all good. Steam has really been killing it. He's
Steam
currently editing.
Shout out.
Yeah, he's editing the next one right now. So
Oh, do you know what stream it's from?
yes.
Can you tell me off camera?
I mean I can tell you now.
Yeah.
It's on there. It's Pal World, the first Pal World episode.
Oh, I don't even remember the first part.
Neither do I. But well, I mean I do remember it, but I was kind of scrubbing through it when I was watching it to send us to Steam, and I was like, oh, okay, this is good. We had moments where we were being really silly, so.
Silly.
Yeah,
I'm so
silly.
tired. Are you tired?
I am not. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have trivia after this, so.
What? You're going to trivia? Why didn't you lead with that?
Why? Why do I need to tell you that?
Because we're friends.
Well, I'm going mainly because they need help with the music stuff, and because, like, I don't know, just hanging out with Miss
trivia?
Gloria.
Tell me more about this.
It's just general trivia, but there's genres that they go through, obviously.
Where is it? I'm a trivia host.
Moon
That was one
Tower.
of my first jobs. Twisty Towers?
That's not what I said.
What did you say? Sorry.
Moon Tower Saloon in
Oh, is
Austin,
it?
Texas.
Oh, Moon Tower Saloon or Moon Tower Comedy Theater?
Saloon.
That's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have a great time.
Well, I mean, I've gone before, and the only time I ever contribute is when it has something to do with comics, video games, or music. Those are my 3 main things that I know a lot about.
That's
so,
real.
you know.
That's good.
But yeah.
I enjoy trivia with a good team.
Yeah.
My favorite though is if you guys have never seen the first episode of the rehearsal, I won't ruin it for you. But there's part of the rehearsal where somebody's trying to give somebody trivia answers in advance. It's literally like the funniest stuff ever to me. Like, like I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's so funny. You just gotta watch it. So it's so funny. Because you never know if somebody's doing that to you in real life. You never know if somebody's trying to like feed you information in real life.
Thanks for that. Now moving on to
this whole episode.
moving on to Katie's horror corner. What's going on in the horror world today?
Right now, today.
Well, yeah,
actually,
the horror corner.
You know what I found out today?
What?
I found out. Well, first of all, it was a couple weeks ago. This kind of late. FNAF 2 was confirmed for 2025. Woohoo! Yeah! Terrifier 3 got a new teaser at CinemaCon, I believe. I haven't seen. Terrifier 3 is coming out in October. I don't even want to talk about it on this channel because I feel like the audience for Terrifier 3 is so small. I love the Terrifier movies. They're absolutely disgusting. If you don't like gore, literally do not watch a single second of this. My partner is very adverse to gore, and I can't even, like, joke about making him watch this movie. But it's nasty. It's awful. I love Terrifier, so that's coming out. Other horror stuff. Horror Doubleheader is coming out in a couple weeks. I haven't seen Abigail yet. That came out this weekend, too. I don't even know how it did. It did not do well in the box office. Civil War still took home first place in the box office this week. Dune is still jamming up there. So nothing crazy as far as movies go this week. Challengers comes out this weekend, though. So if you haven't seen that with Zendaya and Mike Feist, the trailer.
There was one thing that's on the list that you haven't mentioned yet.
Oh! You were trying to lead me. I thought you were just trying to, like, get me to improv about shit I read. I was like, okay. Anyways.
No.
This actually did happen at CinemaCon, and it has not been released online, which is kind of crazy. Mickey 17, the new Bong Joon-ho movie. Most famous, he did Parasite, so you should know him from that. Anyways, his next movie is with Robert Pattinson and Steven Yeun. Steven Yeun is one of my favorite. I think we talked about that a couple weeks ago, how much I love Steven. He's just
We might have, yeah.
He's so cute. Anyways, we got a little bit more of a synopsis on this, and there was a teaser shown. Not been released online, so you can't find it. Maybe you could if you search on the corners of the web, but anyways, the premise is Robert Pattinson is like an expendable person on like a space mission. It takes place in outer space. They're like conquering new planets, stuff like that. And he's like an expendable person. So when they realize the mission is going to be fatal, they send his character out. And if he dies, they just regenerate the same character of him. So the version in this film is the 17th version of this character. And it plays on the fact of like two are alive at once. And he's playing two characters that are different from each other, but he's both playing them. Anyways, it sounds super exciting. Sci-fi, thriller. It sounds hilarious, though. I don't know if it's intended to be hilarious, a synopsis. But anyways, that's going to be coming out. It was supposed to come out this year. It is pushed to January of 2025. So, yeehaw.
You said it's called Mickey 17?
Mickey 17. It's actually based on a book called Mickey 7, and Bong Joon-ho said the reason is because they killed him 10 more times. So, anyways, that'll be interesting.
Well,
I'm making steak tonight, by the way. I wanted to tell you that.
Nice. I'm probably gonna go. I don't know. They usually have like food trucks at this trivia thing, so I might go and have something there. I did eat a bunch of tuna earlier though, so. But
in your tin fish dinner.
Yeah. Where can people find you in the socials?
People can find me. Have you watched any of my TikToks this week? Because
I have. So okay.
Unhinged right now.
I've gotten emails about your fucking TikToks.
What?
Because I haven't been going on TikTok, so I just get like the real Slim Katie 25 posted this, and then I'll see like the name of the TikTok and just hashtags, and I'm like, what are they doing?
The hashtags are my favorite part. I literally will just write the most random ass hashtags. I have just been getting so unhinged on TikTok. Every time I'm not sober, I make a TikTok. Every time I think of something and I'm just really deliriously tired, I'll just do it and I'll post it. And it's just been great. It's been wonderful. Anyways, I know they're stupid, but they make me happy, so.
It's
good. I
good.
decided to care less about what I post on social media. Anyways, there and on Letterboxd. Hopefully, I'll be dropping some reviews this weekend. So, what about you, Lou?
Hell yeah. At LouDog956 on TikTok, Instagram, and all the Geek Gourmet socials.
Oh yeah, also on Geek Gourmet socials.
Yeah, just search up Geek Gourmet. We'll pop right up. See that alien?
Can you follow us on Twitter? Because I want to get good at using Twitter, but I can't because nobody follows us yet.
I oughta. We'll talk about this later. Anyways, remember, folks, to get Geek Gourmet.
Get goinked. Get goinked. Get